Hey y'all, welcome back to the duck pond. It's your girl Ducky. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video and a little bit longer since I've filmed a video, so this might seem I might be back to my original state of I'm confused, I don't know what's going on. Today's video I thought I would go over with you guys where I've been and what I've done while I haven't been uploading. I have been keeping track of my money that I'm putting aside towards putting challenges. I have been completing challenges. I have decided that well, I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to be stuffing a physical binder for my sinking funds. So that's usually my yellow binder that I sometimes stuff, or I do my minis to put money in there. And I haven't fully decided, so I still have that binder, but I won't be stuffing it today. Today's goal is to change actually I don't know how much money I have. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 $260 I have to make change, and I thought it would be maybe it's not so much of a good idea, but I figured I could use this time while I make change to talk to you guys. Where should I start? The video that I uploaded last, well, it's not the last video that I uploaded, it was the last video that I filmed. The last video that I uploaded was my tiny binder with Poe and him talking about Miraculous and just explaining it to you guys and going through different, I think, theories that he had and stuff like that. And I still haven't watched the show. I know I said I would think about watching it and all that, but I haven't had time, you guys. But the last video that I filmed was me going over all the challenges that I finished in July and August, so that I can put them towards a car repair that I needed. What had happened was my car engine turned on, my check engine turned on, then it turned off, and then it turned on again. One day I got stranded on my way to work. So I was just like, okay, they fixed it. At least we thought it was fixed. Even the mechanic. If you see this little paw, this is Canelo. I'm actually filming on my bed because I have a whole bunch of stuff on my little desk, and like Poe says, that desk is kind of uncomfortable to sit at. So I figured I'm gonna be in my bed. I've been stuffing my binders on my bed the past couple of weeks, and I figured I'd just stay here. So I might have to move him, but for the time being, he can stay along. But that's Canelo. He is our white fluffy dog. I think he's trying to take some money. But anyways, so we thought it had been fixed. He said, then I took it to the dealership because it became a thing where I was scared to drive that car, especially with me being in charge of driving Poe to school in the mornings. So I made the appointment even after the check engine light turned off. I decided to still take it because the day before, 2 days before the appointment, it turned off again, and I was like, oh, it's probably nothing wrong. But good thing I did just end up deciding, you know what, like, my appointment is on a Saturday. I don't have work. I'll just take it. I'll see what they say, and then we'll decide a course of action. Well, I take it, and they tell me I can't take my, they don't suggest I take my car. And I was like, oh, because the lady seemed very concerned. So what ended up happening was they had to change my thermostat, and I forgot what it was. I'll put the word in here if I remember when I'm editing, because I'll probably just upload this right as I finish filming. But the person from the dealership that was helping me take my car in pretty much said, if you keep driving this car in this heat, your motor could explode. So I left it there. She was like, are you gonna stay, or are you gonna stay and wait, or are you gonna come back to pick it up later on? And I was like, okay. Internally, I said, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pay this money, because the total amount that they had estimated it was going to be was $1,275. And I was like, I don't have that money. So in my head, I said, I'm gonna figure it out and I'll come back. So I called my mom, she picked me up, and I went through my completed challenges, and I was able to get, I should have written it down, you guys, but I'll put it on the screen. But it was about $700 that I was able to get from my completed challenges. I had $300 in my bank account that I hadn't taken out because I knew, you know, the dealership, when they check your car, it's more expensive. So I was like, I was hoping it's going to be $300. It was not $300, obviously. So that brought me up to $1,000 in all the money that I had. And then I was lucky enough that I wasn't going to tell my stepdad. He works out of town. I didn't want to worry him. But my mom had called him, like they were talking, and she mentioned like, oh, hey, because he knew I was having car troubles. So she mentioned that like, oh, she seems really worried. She started crying because I did start crying. I told you guys I started crying. Poe made me get in my feelings. Scoot over, sir. Thank you. He looked at me so offended. But he was offering up his money, and I just felt very guilty about it. So my mom told my stepdad that's where I was, and he sent me $200 to help cover those extra amounts of money. And so the total amount was $1,113. I'll put the exact amount on here again. I didn't bring the paper with me because I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna tell them where I've been. But I should have thought about writing the exact numbers so that I can be like exact with you guys. But with the $200 that my dad gave me, I was able to pay for it like right out. I used my credit card and I put all the money that I had deposited and paid that part of it off. Unfortunately though, when I was doing the math, I forgot that I had a bill coming up, so I didn't have enough money for the bill if I wanted to put gas money. So my boyfriend ended up giving me enough money to fill up my gas tank without having to worry about the bill being short or not. So luckily that car repair did not put me in credit card debt again, thanks to the money that I had in my binders and to the support of my family and my boyfriend. I was able to pay that off, and I was so relieved when I was just like, okay, that's one thing gone. And then one of my car tires got a bubble, and I got scared it was going to pop, so I ended up having to change it to the spare tire. And it was a bit of an issue trying to change that tire. My friend was helping me, and we struggled, you guys. I'm not a car girly. I wish I was, and I'm so thankful that my friend was helping me, because otherwise I would have still been driving on that tire when we changed it to the spare, because I do commute a lot. I drive an hour each way to and from work, so it is quite a drive and it can be dangerous. And I was scared it was gonna like pop on me, because I've had it happen where it gets a bubble, and I'm like, okay, I have enough I can do it until the end of the week, and it pops on me. So I didn't want to risk it, especially at night. So my friend was very helpful. She helped me change the tire. And let's see. So the next morning I went to go get a new tire. It was $60. Well, it was a used tire. It was from a used tire shop, but the condition was good. So it was $60. Well, it was 55, and I just gave them $60, and I was like, you can keep the change. And he was like, okay, because it was one of those like small family owned mechanic shops, and it was the first one I found on my way to work. So I keep scooting him over, but he keeps coming this way. And he does it on purpose sometimes, you guys. He's a little baby. But anyways, so that's another car thing that I had to get done. And then when I was changing the tire, the guy said, hey, just so you know, you might want to start thinking about changing your brakes. You need new brakes soon, or else your car's gonna end up damaging the discs or whatever. I don't think this one has enough for any change. I might not have any more change, you guys. So the brakes, I took it to a place my mom knows, and they charged me, oh dang, I didn't write it down. Moral of the story, you guys, if you want to remember something, write stuff down. Don't be like me. Oh, and while I've been gone, I did complete 2 challenges. I completed Neen's Budgets, Let's Pretend Like in the Movies, and it helped me save 30 bucks. And I finished the Let's Save This Cheddar challenge by See More Plans. So those are the 2 challenges I've finished so far. I'm close on finishing some other ones, but we'll see if we get to them. I'm running out of binders, you guys, and I still have a lot of change to make. Alright, let's try the hop binder. Oh yeah, so where was I at? I feel like I'm just like forgetting where I'm at, you guys. It's been a while since I filmed, and I'm just like all over the place. That's 20 there and 20 here. Right. But my brakes, I paid $100 for the parts because I decided to do both the front and the back, because when they changed my tire, they checked the front brakes and not the back ones. So I just wanted to get both of them done, so that I know when I have to replace the front ones, then I also have to do the back ones. So it was $100 for the parts, the brake pads for the front and the back, and then in order for the mechanic to change it, it was $50 for the labor. So that was $150. Also, I have to get my oil changed this weekend. The light just came on, and I don't want to be driving it too much. Because like I mentioned, I drive a lot to work during the week, and the weekend it's a lot less. But I would prefer to get it all situated before I forget. So that's another thing that's coming up soon. Other than that, my wrist has been giving me issues, so I have to start sleeping with wrist braces at night, because since I sleep with my arms bent, my wrist bent like this, it's been giving me pain. And I also work at an office, so that means I'm on the keyboard on the computer all day, so that doesn't help it. The biggest issue has been the right one, so I pretty much wear this one the most, and to sleep I wear both of them. And that's been a good thing, because I no longer wake up in the middle of the night because my wrists hurt or anything like that. Previously that was an issue where I would wake up at night and then I'd have trouble going back to sleep by 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And with the wrist braces on, it's been helping me stay asleep. I do also have issues staying asleep. Did this one have a prop monies? Where's the prop monies? Oh, it's already in there. It's already in here. It's right here. Y'all, I was about to mess up. So I bought some melatonin gummies, and I just tried them yesterday. I was asleep most of the night, and I only woke up like at 4 because it started thundering at like 4 in the morning. So the drive to work was lots of traffic is what I'm trying to say. Other than that, I've been good. I've been stuffing money here and there. I opened my high yield savings account. I actually ended up opening 2. I opened a savings account with Ally because I like the buckets. So that's why I don't know if I'm going to be keeping the yellow binder or not, or if I should just deposit the money in there. I'm still deciding. I'll let you guys know though. But I also opened the a Marcus account because I remembered I used to have one, a high yield savings account with Marcus, but emergency came up, I took out all the money, and I thought I had an automatic payment, and I got an email saying like, oh, you haven't deposited money, we're closing your account. And it got closed, and then I forgot about it. So I just reopened an account there. So far I have $985 in there because I have been putting money in there from my check. Whenever I get paid, I put money from my check and I transfer it directly to the account, because I am trying to reach my minimum $1,000 emergency fund. So I keep my emergency fund in the Marcus account and the buckets in the Ally account, because I don't know, it might be too much, but in my head, if I have everything in one, even though in the Ally it's buckets, in my head, if I'm like, oh, I have a little emergency, I can pull it out from my emergency fund. It'll be easy for me to just like grab it all. But if it's in a separate account, it's like in the Marcus account, in my head, that's completely different. That's off limits, unless it's like a big emergency where I'm like, I need to get this done. I don't know if that makes sense, but in my head, it makes sense a lot. Alright, and this is the binder that I'm saying I don't know if I'm gonna keep the money in here. The bucket, I have 100 for Poe, 200 for pets, and 100 for Birdie. I added $100 in there that I'm gonna split into these. Not this one. This one is on its own, among the other buckets. But I'm thinking, like, should I just take out all this money, put it in the account, and reallocate it in there, or just keep it in here, and like whenever it reaches 100, like I've been doing, putting it in there. Like, I don't know if I'm making sense, you guys. It's been a while since I've talked to myself and filmed it, but I'll let you guys know if I decide to pull it all out. In my head, I'm thinking of just getting rid of birthdays. I don't really use that too much. Etsy. I'll just use my spending money is what I'm thinking. And secret, you guys, was supposed to be, I was debating whether or not I should go back to school, and school is expensive, so I was going to start saving a little bit at a time while I decide. But for the time being, I'm deciding against this. So this money next time will probably be somewhere in the other buckets. Oh, I need to change. That's what I was doing. But I feel like this is just a long video of me trying to explain where I've been, what's been going on, and I keep getting sidetracked, and then I forget where I was at. Oh, good news though. At work, I don't know if I mentioned it before I stopped filming, I did get a bonus. The bonus was $350, and that's how I ended up from $500 in my emergency fund to from $548 up to $985 in my emergency fund, because I just decided to put that money straight into that emergency fund just so that I can build it up and be a little bit closer to the 1,000 goal that I have. And obviously whenever I reach the $1,000, I'm still going to be stuffing it. It's just going to go probably straight in there instead of in here. So I'll probably get rid of that envelope too. That's what I'm thinking. I also, good news guys, I got a raise. I got a $2 raise, but I'm thinking instead of, so I've been doing about $200 to $300 a week into my binders, and I just got paid the first time, so I put money directly into savings and all that. So I'm thinking I'm going to keep cash stuffing between $200 and $300 each week, and on top of that put money from my checking account straight to the savings accounts, so that I can just have it in there earning interest, but I'm still, you know, doing this. But on top of this, I'm doing the extra savings, just because I don't know exactly how much I'm going to be gaining, like on average, because I did get my first check at my new pay rate, but that week I put in like 10 hours overtime, so it was a lot more than like the math told me, and I don't know if I'm going to be putting in those overtime hours all the time. We are reaching the peak season where everybody's trying to ship everything out, and I work in exports, so it gets, everybody's like, send it out, get it off my dock, get it out of here. We want it to the customer so that they can up their numbers for the year. So I don't know, like I'm trying to, I don't know the average of what it's going to be yet. So whenever I get my check, what I want to do is, you know, take up my $200-$300 a week for my cash binders, and then see how much money I have left over, account for my gas, my spending, my bills, my car payment, and then whatever I have left over, part of it is going to be for the next week, and then the other part will be going towards direct deposit toward the Marcus account for my emergency fund, and the Ally account for my buckets. Oh, we also did, I spoke to my parents and we set up a savings account with Poe. I did not choose the bank, they chose the bank, so it is not a high yield savings account. So I'm going to be putting in, not too much, just $5 into there. They're also having their own deposits from their account. So my mom and my dad, my stepdad, they're going to be depositing from their account, but I'm still going to be saving money aside, and I'm going to put it into an Ally bucket for him and have it earn interest. When he's older, I'll just hand it over and he can choose his own like high yield savings account. I've run out of binders, and I have $100 that still need to make change. Alright, so I don't have any more money to make change, so I'm gonna do my $40 in. Okay, let's do that. Oh, wrong way. I'm gonna put my $40 aside for the YouTube Hop by Donna, powered by Creativity, and Budget with Mama Bear. Oh, this is upside down. I am, I think, a week behind, so, and I put every 2 weeks I put in $40 just so that I can keep track of it. And then Mini Mondays gets 20. So I guess I should have done it as I went, but I guess we're cash stuffing money now. I'm gonna be honest, you guys. Oh, there you go. For the Sailor Moon binder, this is my moving out binder. I was trying to do 100 each time, but these past couple weeks I haven't been putting in $100. I have been putting like 40 here, 40 there, but it hasn't been making a big dent into my goals in here. But I decided, you know, something is better than nothing, so I wasn't too hard on myself for not putting in the $100 in here. I also haven't been stuffing my holiday binder, so let's choose a number. 1, 2. Alright, so we're gonna do $50 into my holiday binder, because the last time I put money in here it was only $20, and then I put money towards my savings challenges, because I have been, let me show you what I've been doing in my savings challenges if I can find them. So I am behind a week. I believe it's yesterday's video that I have to catch up on, and I think I'm behind on this challenge also. These two are by Save with Judy, but I'll catch up eventually. I have been putting a lot of money in the Let's Save $350 by Donna, powered by Creativity. I've been filling in the bigger numbers, and then I don't know why I didn't realize this was also big numbers, so I have to hop onto the side and work on the 6 up here. I also have Miss Tanya's Coming by Mary Love Country Living. It's her little Tom challenge for Thanksgiving. I do have $4 more to go, because I did 2 each to complete this challenge. And then at the beginning of the month, Donna, powered by Creativity, she introduced her Halloween challenges and she set up her binders, and I won her giveaway for Halloween challenges, so I chose the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, and it's to save $300. I haven't added any money in here because I just recently printed it out. And I added a new challenge as well by Budget with Key, and it saves monies. I'm not gonna do the math. I can't see too well right now. My eyes are kind of blurry. But it's by Budget with Key. I'm thinking about adding stickers, scratch off stickers, and doing that. But I haven't decided. So yeah, I've been pretty much putting most of my savings challenge money into this challenge. It's $350 for $350. I can't talk anymore. $315 to go towards my emergency fund. And I think I have challenges here. Oh, I haven't scratched off any of Elaine's group play. I do have to catch up on this one. It's her Woods and Winter challenge, and we went through those. And this one, this is the dashboard for my Mary Love Country Living's challenge, and this is the dashboard for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I have also been working on this Cherry Blossom Challenge by Christy at CW Does Life. I did the front part earlier in Mini Mondays, and now I'm working on this one. So far it has $20. And oh, now that I remember, Donna Powered by Creativity started trivia night. I did watch the first video. They did a trivia night based on Friends, and it was Donna and Kimmy from Beijing Girl Budgets, and Lisa. She does not have a channel, but she did the moderating of the questions and all that. So I decided each night, since I can't do like a certain amount for questions, I decided for the first night I was going to do $5. I just didn't have the money at the time, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the $5 in there so I don't forget. Oh, and I've also been doing the emergency fund challenge by Donna Powered by Creativity. This one I did purchase off her .com, her website. So I think all of my I'm gonna go ahead and add $15 to Pose Binder. Since, like I mentioned, I've been doing a lot of overtime. He hasn't been able to stuff his binder. I do put money in there. He doesn't like doing it alone. I guess because I guess it's become a thing that we do together. So he doesn't like doing it alone. So since I've been coming home really late, we haven't been able to work on his binder together, but I do put the money in there. We have been doing his library books. We go get them, he reads them during the week, and then at the end he gets his money. But he found out about pre-orders. He's still kind of confused about it, but when we were there, he was like, yeah, let's do it. So he pre-ordered the Super Mario Jamboree video game that's coming out in October. And instead of giving him the money at the end of the week, on Saturday or Sunday, depending on whatever is going on, I take him to GameStop, and he makes the like $5, $10 payment towards the pre-order of that game. So far he has, it costs $59.99. I think he's down to $39.99. So hopefully we're able to pay that off before the game comes out, and he's really looking forward to it, and he's still motivated to read. So $15. But yeah, like I said, he's still kind of like, I don't understand. So I explain it to him every time we go, because he asks me like, oh, so at the end when the game comes out, is it free? And I'm like, no, because you paid for it. But he's like, but I'm not gonna pay anything when it comes out. So I have to tell him like, yeah, but you've been paying slowly. So I guess he's just not used to it, because whenever he buys something or we buy something, we buy it outright for the most part. You know, you go to the store, you pay right then and there. So yeah, that's the only other thing I think that's been going on with me. How long is this video? We're at 30 minutes, you guys. Let's see how much money this money is going towards my savings challenges. So that's 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, $90. Yeah, $90 towards my savings challenges. I'm gonna go ahead and put it here. So I guess this became cash stuffing video instead of a let's make some change while we chit chat video. Oh, and in the summer, Poe and I did a reading program where kids are supposed to read 20 books, and adults, as long as you read 20 chapters of any book, you get a free sticker. And we recently got ours. I got this little duck, you guys. I was like, oh, it was meant to be. And Poe got a I think a superhero puppy. The shop is, I found the shop on Instagram because I don't know, it was suggested, and I was like, oh, they have cute bookmarks, and I was like, let me buy some for Poe. But anyways, the shop owner was having they were trying to collaborate with the library, but because there's certain like requirements, she wasn't able to do it. So she decided she was going to do it on her own. I ended up signing Poe up, I signed myself up, and we got free stickers. I think that's where I'll leave it off for today. Oh, I did add a it was so random, but you guys can't see it too well, but I added this cover the light. I don't think that helps, but I added this Godzilla sticker on the back of my binder, on my happy planner. But yeah, I'll leave it off like that today for now, because I do have about 31 minutes of me talking so far, and I'm gonna have to cut this I'm gonna have to edit the video, and got this Canelo again. I have to edit the video, upload it. It'll probably go up Tuesday afternoon-ish or Wednesday, depending on how much time I have to film this. It is late at night right now. I have to go to sleep soon, so it's probably not gonna go Monday night. So look out for this video. Well, this video will come out sometime on Wednesday or Tuesday, and I'll try to upload more videos, you guys. I didn't mean to disappear on y'all, but you know, life happens. Wrists get hurt. Job makes you take overtime. You take advantage of that overtime to get extra monies. But yeah, I'll try to be more consistent. Hopefully next month or November. I'll work on it, you guys. I'll try to see if I can film another video for this week, but we'll see depending on if I get out early. Today I actually did get out of work I got out on time. I was hoping to get out early. It didn't happen, but I got out by 6. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me rambling, giving an update, sorting some of my money, and a little a surprise entrance from Canelo. I might be filming on my desk more often because it was actually really comfortable, and I had more space to lay out my binders next to me instead of like rushing back and forth when I'm filming on the little desk. And also it's easier for me to see the camera from where I'm sitting and where it's positioned and all that. So we'll see, but I'll let you guys know what happens. Poe might like filming in my bed more than on the desk because the bed's more comfy, you guys. It's where I've been doing my stuffing my binders these past couple of weeks that I've been gone, and I'm just like, I'll be looking at my desk thinking like, should I go to the desk? I'll be more organized there. But I'm just like, my bed's more comfy. I can like lay everything out and set everything, you know, together. So I might just keep filming here is what I'm trying to say, but I think I already said it. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that I've been gone. I'll try to be more consistent, but we'll see what happens. I think everybody who has kids, who has a job, and like they consistently are filming their videos, uploading them, you guys are amazing. I think I don't know how y'all do it. I try my best, but that's all we can do, right? So yeah, don't forget to join the duck pond. We are on our way to 450 subscribers. While I've been gone, we have gone up to, we've surpassed 400 a while ago. So I forgot to check to see how much we're at right now, but yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys hopefully sometime later this week. Bye.